At this point, G,
Okay, so this year, there is a different touch, a regional flavor, so to speak, sa atin pong anniversary special. And I'm really excited about it. But it is my first and foremost duty to introduce once again this year, this very remarkable man, a man of dignity and honor, who is for me a dashing debonair and whose overwhelming presence never ceases to amaze me. Last year, pinakilala ko na po siya without so much introduction. But one description is he is a gentleman. Guests, colleagues, let us welcome on stage our beloved secretary, the Honorable Rolando Joselito Bautista, for his inspirational message.
Lilinisan muna natin yung rostrum. Baka iba mabasa ko eh. Foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of very important persons, at the same time distinguished guests present. Let me start with the Regional Director, Field Office 5, Director Arnel Garcia. Yusek Manuel Clavicilla from the Office of the President, Administration for the Bicol region. Right. Arwin Raso, Arda Lorna Ribanal, our recipients of the Praise, Loyalty, and Vulcan Awards, our partners from the different local government units and government offices, private organizations, non-government organizations, volunteer groups. I would also like to make special mention Governor Bichara, sir. All the AFP and PNP personalities who are here. Non-government organizations, volunteer groups, all employees of the DSWD Field Office 5, other distinguished guests, Diyos marhay na hapon, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. TGIF. Kaya lang umuulan. So, bagay ang sabi nila, pagka rainy weather, it is a romantic weather. Okay. Today we celebrate 69 fruitful and eventful years of the DSWD Field Office 5. With the valuable contributions your office has attained, it is only appropriate that we take a look back on the journey you have embarked on, in the hopes that we continuously face the coming months and years with an enlightened and motivated heart for our fellow Filipinos. In 2019 alone, Field Office 5, despite of the tremendous obstacles you have encountered during the last quarter of the year, remained steadfast in proving that the department will persist in pursuing the realization of DSWD's mission. Allow me to read through highlights of your achievements in 2019. More than 349,000 Pantawid Pamilya Filipino Program or PEACE beneficiaries was provided with conditional cash grants. More than 21,000 households assisted to the Sustainable Livelihood Program with the Micro Enterprise Development Track and Employment Facilitation Track. More than 40,000 households benefited from the Kapit Bisig Laban sa Kahirapan comprehensive and integrated delivery of social services, or we term it as Kalayasids. More than 57,000 individuals assisted through Assistance for Individuals in Crisis Situation, or most commonly known as AICS, and more than 149,000 of internally displaced households provided with disaster response service. Ultimately, a significant decrease in poverty incidence in Bicol was achieved from 19.9% in 2018 to an astonishing 10.9% in 2019. Remarkable accomplishment, RD. These are not just numbers, but are representation of the power and influence you have in making a great impact on the lives of our fellow kababayan. Truly, you have depicted your integral figure of the overall delivery of a tunay na malasakit sa mahihirap at maagap at mapagkalingang serbisyo sa mamayan. Field Office 5 became instrumental to the extensive efforts of the department, and I am grateful for all the sacrifices you have endured to perform our mandate. With that, to the members of the DSWD Field Office 5, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Palakpakan po natin ang pamilya ng DSWD Field Office 5. Our theme for this year's 69th anniversary is social integration, DSWD's major thrust in line with the Philippine Development Plan 2017 to 2022. Being the lead agency in social protection, the DSWD has developed and implemented various initiatives that are innovative and responsive to the emerging needs of the various sectors of society towards their improved well-being and quality of life. We want to empower the poor, disadvantaged, and the vulnerable sectors, and to help them reintegrate back into society. In this way, we could achieve our goal for all Filipinos to have greater socio-economic resiliency as envisioned by the Philippine Development Plan. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my warmest congratulations to the recipients of Program on Awards and Incentives for Service Excellence, or we term it as praise, and also the recipients of Loyalty Awards. You are all our role models in public service. We also express our warmest and sincerest gratitude to the Vulcan awardees who have shown compassion and empathy amidst challenges which are representative of the distinct features of the Mayon volcano. Congratulations and thank you for assisting our DSWD Field Office 5 in the delivery of their social protection services. All of this would not have been possible without the influential and innovative leadership of Director Arnel Garcia. We call him the Power Regional Director. He has definitely left a legacy in Region 5, and I anticipate his continued commitment to the department as he starts another chapter in a new environment. Director Arnel, maraming salamat sa walang sawang paggabay at pag-alalay mo sa mga kapatid nating mga Bicolano. I'm sure you are all aware of another journey that he's going to traverse. So, secret, pero I'm sure you know it. For 69 years, the department is blessed to have employees who have taken the oath to serve seriously. To serve people requires us to be selfless, to put the needs of others before us, to uphold what is right, and to continually strive for self-development so that we may be able to do more for others, always the public. This commitment of the DSWD clearly made an impact to the community. In the recent 2019 Pulse Asia survey, DSWD is identified as one of the top performing agencies, having a performance approval rating of 85%. It shows that we have greatly helped the poor, those in crisis, and the oppressed in our community. From the 2015 poverty incidence of 23.9%, DSWD, together with our partners and other prime movers of this country, successfully decreased the poverty incidence to 16.6% in 2018, according to the Philippine Statistics Authority. Despite of these achievements, we must not stop to aim greater contribution in order to attain our targets for the Philippine Development Plan 2017 to 2022. The year has only started, yet we have to overcome much. What brings me even more joy are the stories of success and hope that amidst the difficulties that our clients have had to endure, their faith in us never wavered. You see, sometimes some angels are just ordinary people that help us empower communities and provide opportunities to improve the lives of our fellow Filipinos. And to me, these are the angels that wear red vests. In this light, I urge everyone to challenge themselves and explore further innovative systems and practices in the way we deliver our services so that we can sustain and even surpass our gains. I hope that everyone heed my call for the members of Field Office 5 to improve the quality of our workforce and our service delivery. In order to have a quality workforce, let us support the establishment of the Social Welfare and Development Learning Institute and also the program to institutionalize meritocracy and excellence in human resource management. For quality service delivery, I would like to emphasize the need to adhere to the Performance Governance System, or the PGS, as a tool to ensure that our operations stay aligned to our mandated functions. The Performance Governance System is crucial in determining realistic targets, monitoring operational activities, and in identifying strategic accomplishments and impacts. Hence, the participation and active involvement in this initiative is highly expected. I cannot stress enough our need to pursue PGS towards proficiency level, as this would steer the direction of the department into better long-term reforms. For your appreciation, the DSWD have already reached the level of the compliance stage. So this is the second stage. And we are now aiming for the third level. Actually, there are 4 levels. The initiated, compliant, the third is the proficiency, and the last is the institutionalized. So we were able to achieve the second stage last 2016. Unfortunately, this was not pursued to the proficiency level. So by year 2020, we agreed that we will aspire for the third level, which is the proficiency level, and hopefully we will be conferred with that award come January of 2021. But we will not stop from there. We will still aim for the last level, which is the institutionalized, and hopefully we can be conferred by January of 2022. So really, it is an ambitious journey, and it necessitates all the cooperations and all the support of all the DSWD personnel. Accordingly, we will reinforce the authority of the Internal Audit Service and of the Integrity Development Committees. The intent is to ensure the effective implementation of systems and processes to ensure the full and proper utilization of the 2020 budget. Apparently, let us look forward in the establishment of an operations center in Field Office 5. This will provide easy access and close to real-time information about the different programs, activities, resources, and projects of your field office. To this facility, which is linked and connected to the DSWD Central Office Operations Center, the DSWD management can make timely and crucial decisions using a single source of truth in relation to the department's services, covering different sectors that it serves, including its disaster-related operations. These goals of the department might seem overwhelming, but remember that we are setting higher goals for our department only for the better, more efficient provision of programs and services to our partner beneficiaries. Here in DSWD Bicol, I am very much aware that you really aim high to raise the bar on innovation, performance, and leadership, despite the fact that it is a mega region with a minimum of 21 typhoons per year. With the DSWD Field Office 5, family working together with our partners in development and our stakeholders, I am counting on DSWD FO5 to go beyond what is expected of us and play a significant role to the collective vision of a matatag, maginhawa, at panatag na buhay. Let me share with you what transpired during the culmination program of the 69th anniversary of the DSWD on January 29, wherein no less than the President of the Republic of the Philippines, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, was our guest of honor and speaker. So at the start of the program, I gave and conveyed my opening message, but significant to that message is I asked all the DSWD personnel who are present in that auditorium to stand up. When they stood up, I told the President, Mayor, this is the representation of the more than 24,000 workforce of the DSWD nationwide, committed and dedicated to provide service to the poor, marginalized, and disadvantaged. I don't know if you were able to capture that part, but the President stood up and made a standing ovation. So I'm sure that gesture indicates how our President appreciates and recognizes your effort. Kaya palakpakan nyo ang inyong sarili. And the rest is history. When the President delivered this message, of course, he gave a high premium on the services provided by all the personnel of DSWD. So, Team DSWD, let us move forward stronger and more united. Sulong DSWD, let us make a difference in the lives of the people whom we are duty-bound to serve. This should be our commitment. This should be our aspiration. Inshallah. Muli, happy 69th founding anniversary. Maraming salamat sa inyong serbisyo, Field Office 5. Mabuhay kayo. Mabuhay ang DSWD. Diyos mabalos. Magandang hapon po.
Thank you so much, Secretary Bautista, for that wonderful inspirational message. You are truly a remarkable head, a highly admirable official, and of course, a true gentleman. Okay, so we're just getting started. Allow us to call on our beloved Regional Director, R.D. Arnel B. Garcia, CESU 2, to introduce to us the Vulcan Awards.
Magandang hapon po ang ating pong mahal na Secretary Rolly, ang Office of the Presidential Advisor for Bicol Affairs, si Yusek Maribel Tabisilla, siyempre ang ating pong ang Ardo natin po, si Arwin at ang Arda, si Lorna, si Ma'am, at ang ating pong mga fellow directors, ang CSOs, civil society organizations, interagencies, private organization, at ating pong mga kasama sa DSWD, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Para sa ating lahat, tayo po ang dream po natin is to unite Bicol. That is why, siguro familiar sa iyo, that we put together Bicol at ang tawag natin, Team 1 Bicol. Ito ay pag sinabi mong Team 1 Bicol, walang Team Sorsogon, walang Team Albay, walang Team Carnorte. Ito yung ating binuo, no? Kasama sila ang Office of the President at tayong lahat na ang sinasabi natin is Team 1 Bicol. Iisa tayo. And part of this is nag-unite sa atin is we created the Vulcan Awards. Mr. Secretary, yung Vulcan Award is not a departure from the Panata, the Loyalty Awards. Ito po ay the same. But ang ginawa po natin is nilagyan natin ito ng regional flavor. Talagang vulkan. Ano po ang vulkan? Ang vulkan is ito po ang sa Greek mythology is the god of fire. Yung god of fire at siya yung mismong nagbabantay dun sa mga apoy, dun sa vulkan. Kaya nga sinabi natin, and this represents the aspirations of the Bicolanos, ang atin pong passion, and even how we address, even in our operations, ang pag-a-address ng problema natin sa Bicol. Mr. Secretary, yung pong, I remember one time nag-uusap tayo at you mentioned, sabi nyo, R.D. Arnel, gusto ko yata magkaroon ng bawat region ng branding. May sariling logo na kaiba na pag nakita mo, may DSWD tayo, merong logo o coat of arms, ang Bicol at ang mga regions. Kaya Mr. Secretary, inunahan ko na kayo. Meron na akong ipepresent sa inyo na logo namin na mismong nagkakaroon ng seal ng bulkan. Makikita nyo mamaya doon sa presentation ay may dalawang kamay, may bulkan na talagang puso na nagre-represent ng DSWD at yung bulkan mayon sa gitna. So ito po ang nagre-represent nito. So ngayon, I hope na ito ay sinisimula natin ang Vulcan Awards. Ito ay magsimula na rin from then on and onwards. The Vulcan Awards represents the passion of the Bicolanos at pati ang how ang each agency, ang each provinces, ang local government units is one. One Bicol tayong lahat. Marami pong salamat.
Okay, so we will now be proceeding with the awarding of our partners and stakeholders. So may we call on the standard section and the HRMDD? to assist us, please. And may we also have on stage Secretary and R.D. Arnel Garcia to award the plaques of recognition.
The first award we have the Municipal Convergence Team or the MCC. The best MCC we have the local Chief Executive of Pilar, Sorsogon, Honorable Caroline C. Reyes.
This is for their unwavering support to the programs and services of DSWD and their contribution to the alleviation from poverty of the Pilareños.
The next Vulcan Award is for our internal staff.
For the Mindanao earthquake, the Team Bicol, may we call on Sir Ronald T. Morco, Planning Officer 1 of the PPD, for his active participation on the delivery of goods to the earthquake-stricken areas in Mindanao last November 2019.
Kasama po ni Sir Ronald ay si Gerald De Leos, Danulfo Pasano, Lloyd
Lara,
Jelvin
Jelvin Buhatin,
Jericho Masarate, Ace Reynaldo, Luis Mendaros, Danilo Navera, and Aquino P. Valenciano. Once again, these are our staff who have shown active participation on the delivery of the goods to earthquake-stricken areas in Mindanao last November 2019.
Okay, may we invite you once again on stage for the group photo. Again, they are the Team Bicol for the Mindanao earthquake.
Palakpakan po natin yung mga staff natin, yung mga kasamahan po natin. Ayan.
Okay, next po is the One Team Bicol, ang pinakasikat na One Team Bicol for the Taal eruption. The first award goes to R.D. Arnel B. Garcia, SESU2, the Regional Director of the DSWD FO5. Siya po ang nag-initiate nitong One Team Bicol. Congratulations, sir, and thank you po.
And we have Marites Pismorio for being the pioneer team leader of the DSWD FO5 in One Team Bicol. Ayan, maraming fans si Ate Tekla. Cheline
Pioneer
Buhatin.
team leader po
Ayan.
yan, si Ma'am Tekla.
And we have also Cheline Buhatin for her active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol.
Next is Miss Marisa M. Paeste, SWO for OIC Chief of the Promotive Services Division.
Wala po si Mama Maris. We have
Next is Ma'am Priscilla Saladaga, PDO5 RPCO Pantawid Pamilya Pilipino Program. Bale sila po yung mga first na pinadala doon sa ating Taal eruption operations.
And we have Francois Ignacio Monilla for developing the FAC system, which was valuable in the success of One Team Bicol. Ayan. Francois Ignacio Monilla is our CMT2 of the ICTMS.
Next is Sir Christian Hakilmo, CMT2 of the ICTMS. Same po for developing an evacuation center events scheduler system, which was valuable in the success of One Team Bicol, the composite delegation of the Bicol region in aid of the victims of Taal volcano eruption.
The next Vulcan awardee, we have a Lily Store, the PDO of Kasiguran, Sorsogon, for her active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol, a composite delegation of the Bicol region in aid of the victims of the Taal volcano eruption.
Next is Sir Claudio Villarreal, the PDO2 ML of Ragay, Camarines Sur, for his active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol.
Next, we have the PDO2 of Provincial Grievance Officer of Albay, Florentina Barbacena.
Next award goes to Miss Oda May Im, the SWO4 PDO4 Regional Case Management and Beneficiaries Transition Focal Person, for her active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol.
We have Manilyn Nabion, SUTO, Convergence, Camarines Norte, for her active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol.
Same citation goes to Miss Kathleen Jane Lohica, PDO2 ML of Tabaco City.
Another Vulcan Award goes to Marian Balarbare, the PDO of Santo Domingo, Albay, for her active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol.
Same award goes to Miss Rochelle Bejo, PDO2 of Pilar, Sorsogon. Next is Mr. Lowell Mabini, PDO2 ML of Goa, Camarines Sur.
Next is Julius Carr Nagal, PDO2 of Ragay, Camarines Sur, for his active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol.
Another certificate of commendation goes to Mr. Michael Balieras, ITO2 of ICTMS, for his active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol.
Same award is given to Sherry May Barnuevo, PDO2 of Villar, Albay.
And last but not the least, the award goes to Sir Gerald Borlagdan, CM2 ICTMS.
We still have two Vulcan awardees. We have John Errol Adornado, PDO2 of Camarines Sur, CGO Camarines Sur. Wala po siya. We have Emmanuel Nino Casula of PDO2 CGO Camarines Sur.
May we call on stage for the Vulcan Award? He was not around a while ago. May we call on Sir Ranilo Navera, A84, the driver who actively participated on the delivery of goods to the earthquake-stricken areas in Mindanao. May we invite the Team 1 Bicol to please come up the stage for the group photo.
There you have it, our one Team Bicol for the participation in the Taal eruption. Okay. Palagpakan po natin lahat ng ating mga kasamahan sa DSWD. Ayan, kasya pa ba tayo lahat? Okay, compress na lang po. Dun po sa likod ata, kaya pa? Okay? Ayan. Side na lang daw po, mga sir and ma'am, para magkasya tayo sa ating picture taking.
We would also like to give a special citation
To Miss Mabel. Of course, part po si Mabel ang ating one Team Bicol na pinadala sa during the
Mama Bell. Siya po yung nag-trending sa Facebook.
ayun, tama. Inisip ko yung trending sa Facebook. Ano ba yung ginawa niya, Miss? Siya yung nagpa-dede doon sa bata in one of the evacuation center doon sa Taal, during the Taal eruption. Okay. Palagpakan po natin si Miss Mabel. Ayan. Ayan, napakabigat po talaga ng ating Vulcan Award. Palagpakan po natin. Ayan.
And a true mom and an angel in red vest. Congratulations, Mama Bell. Okay, we will now proceed with the awarding of the external stakeholders for the One Team Bicol Taal eruption. May we call on stage to represent Director Melvin Navarro of the Department of Public Works and Highways. May we call on stage Ms. Hazel Salimbao, Engineer 4, Engineer 4, for the Department of Public Works and Highways. Sila po yung nag-provide ng vehicle for the Team 1.
Next award goes to Dr. Gilbert Sadsad from the Department of Education for the agency's active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol. Palakapakan po natin ang ating mga stakeholders. The next award, we have Sir Julius Danao Guadamor, OIC RMF B5, for the agency's active participation and contribution in One Team Bicol.
He is from the Philippine National Police, Camp Simeon Ola, Legazpi City, Regional Mobile Force Battalion, Battalion 5 Compound. The next award goes to the City Government of Legazpi, Mayor Noel E. Rosal. For their active participation and contribution in the One Team Bicol.
Another Vulcan Award goes to Governor Miguel Luis Villafuerte of the Provincial Government of Camarines Sur.
Of course, with the same citation. Next is from the Office of the Civil Defense, Regional Director Claudio L. Yucot. From the Department of Health,
We have Dr. Joseph Richard Garay.
to represent Regional Director Ernie V. Vera.
From the Department of Health, ayan po.
From the Office of the Presidential Advisor for Bicol Affairs, or OPABA, we have Yusek Marvel Clavicilia, President Advisor for Bicol Affairs. Ever supportive OPABA po, all throughout the journey of the One Team Bicol. Kasama ni Sir ang kanyang team. Palakpakan po natin ang OPABA.
Another Vulcan Award to Major General Fernando T. Trinidad, 9th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, Camp Elias Angeles, San Jose, Pili, Camarines Sur.
Another Vulcan Award goes to Lieutenant Raul Racho of the Platoon Leader of PNP San Vicente, Tula-Tula, Uwas, Albay.
For your support during the conduct of a virtual inauguration for the completed CRCF projects last January 29, 2020.
Thank you so much, sir. The next award goes to Dr. Eric N. Raborar of the Hospital Health Emergency Management Staff Coordinator for your excellent leadership and contribution in One Team Bicol, a composite delegation of the Bicol region.
We have another Vulcan Award to Sir Romeo Malteso Jr. of the Bureau of Fire Protection Region 5.
By the way, may we invite the representative from the DOH to receive Dr. Raborar's award? Sir.
Sir
Sir Joseph of
DOH.
DOH. Please receive the award on behalf of Dr. Raboral.
Another Vulcan Award to Captain Jose Maria Ambrosio Pelita of the Naval Forces Southern Luzon, Rawis, Legazpi City. We have also Colonel Melvin Banua of Philippine Air Force TOG 5,
For
Legazpi
his
City.
active participation and contribution in the relief operations during Typhoon Tisoy.
Last December 2, 2020. And we have Colonel Noe Alberto Piñafiel, 9th Brigade Commander, Infantry Brigade Castilla, Sorsogon. Ayan po.
And last but not the least, we will be giving a Vulcan Award to Ms. Juvie Pasano, the President of the SWAYAP Bicol, for the organization's unwavering support to DSWD employees in the Bicol region. Okay, thank you so much. May we call on stage once again our Vulcan awardees for the photo ops. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of the provincial government of Albay, Honorable Al Francis Bichara, our governor, Honorable Edsel Greco Lagman, Vice Governor, Honorable Ray Bragais, Board Member, Honorable Eva Ribaya, Board Member, Honorable Dante Arandia, Board Member, Honorable Melissa Abadesa, Board Member, and of course, Dr. Eva Grahida, DSWDO. Welcome po sa aming DSWD anniversary.
Once again, palakpakan po natin yung ating One Team Bicol. Ayan, in a very special event. Ngayon lang ito nangyari, nagkasama-sama lahat ng ating mga partners and stakeholders during our anniversary, 69th anniversary
Yes, which
celebration.
means we will be seeing them once again kapag may disaster kasi that was the idea of the One Team Bicol. So every time may disaster, One Team Bicol na po ang magre-respond.
Okay.
Okay, congratulations.
Next Vulcan Award, we have our the Civil Society Organization to be assisted by the standard section. We have the plaque of appreciation to the City of Naga, represented by Mrs. Gloria Rosana, the Social Welfare Assistant, for the significant participation and assisting support during the 2019 National ABSNet consultation.
Ma'am Gloria Rosana. Okay, next, the Legazpi City represented by CSWDO Miss Marlene Manaya for sustaining 100% accreditation of CDCs or CDWs and for the reputable rewards and incentive mechanism for the child development workers.
And kasama po ni Mama Naya ang ating Mayor Noel Irzal.
Another plaque of recognition is hereby given to Legazpi City, represented by OIC CSWDO Irene Barbero Racho, for sustaining 100% accreditation of cities, CDCs, and CDWs. Same citation as the first one. Yan, si Miss Irene po, ang former Rhea ni R.D. Arnel Garcia.
Next, we have the plaque of appreciation to the City of Naga, represented by Mrs. Gloria Rosana, the Social Welfare Assistant, for your significant participation and support during the 2019 National ABSNet consultation.
The same plaque of recognition is hereby given to Sir Salter Han, the Director General, President of Kajina Jan Foundation Incorporated, for his instrumental work and unwavering commitment along education program, family support, health and nutrition services, livelihood, disaster relief operations, scholarship, feeding, and medical mission, with strong partnership with government agencies and private institutions.
Kajino Jan Foundation Incorporated, represented by Mr. Abner T., the Vice President of the Foundation, in recognition of his many years of dedicated service, devotion, and commitment in the field of social welfare and development.
Next award goes to ABSNet Albay Cluster, represented by Ms. Jemina Quiros, the chairperson of the San Jose Care Foundation Incorporated, for your significant participation and unceasing support during the 2019 National ABSNet consultation.
Same award goes to ABSNet Sorsogon Cluster. We have Reverend Father Menandro Rivera, the chairperson of Casamiyani Sorsogon, for your significant participation and assisting support during the 2019 National ABSNet consultation. Same award goes to ABSNet Camarines Sur Cluster. We have Mr. Aristotle Pitapit, the chairperson of the Helping Society Philippines.
Next award goes to
ABSNet Catanduanes Cluster. We have with us Sister Maria Lisa Bantol, the Vice Chairperson or the Administrator of the Alfonso Maria Cusco Children's Home Incorporated, for your significant participation and assisting support during the 2019 National ABSNet consultation.
same citation goes to the Regional ABSNet, headed by Mr. Raul Diata, the Vice Chairperson of the Federation and Associations for Communities and Children's Empowerment Incorporated. Okay, next po, the ABSNet Camarines Norte, headed by Ms. Francia Robles, the Chairperson of the Socio-Pastoral Action Center Foundation of DAET Incorporated. And And last but not the least, same plaque of recognition is being given to the provincial government of Albay, represented by Governor Al Francis Bichara. Together with him is PSWDO Dr. Eva Grajeda, Miss Eva Ribaya, Board Member Eva Ribaya, Board Member Melissa Abadesa,
Board Member Giselle Salceda,
Board Member Vic Ziga,
Board Member Dante Arandia, Board Member Neil Montaliana, and we have Board Member Ray Bragais, and Vice
and of
Governor
course, our Vice Governor Edsel Lagman.
A round of applause para po sa ating mga partners.
For the provincial government of Albay. That is Vice Governor Grex Lagman on stage. I think Governor Bichara will be arriving any minute now.
May we request for all other awardees po to please proceed at the stage for the
Join
photo
us on
op.
stage for the pictorial. Side view na lang daw po, both ways, para po makuha lahat.
A round of applause once again to our stakeholders, partner agencies, and we have also yung ating mga NGOs. Ayan.
Thank you so much, Secretary Bautista and RD
Director
Arnel.
Arnel,
Pwede
you may
muna po kayo, sir, magpahinga. Balik
Sir
po.
Arnel and Secretary Bautista,
Thank
may
you so
now
much.
proceed to your seat. Okay.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much po, sir.
At this point, we would like to hear the response from Honorable Edsel Grex Lagman, our Vice Governor.
Good afternoon, everyone. Diyos maray na hapon tabi sa Induga Boss. Okay, on behalf of our Governor, Governor Al Francis Bichara, I am very honored to give a very short response because I know that many people will still speak. And, well, I'm just very honored that my family, my official family, from the Sangguniang Panlalawigan ng Albay, all the prime movers who have worked tirelessly to make sure that social welfare and development is at the forefront in all our programs are here. I would like to acknowledge, andito na po si Honorable Governor Al Francis Bichara. Palapakan po natin siya. So with the kind permission of Secretary RJ Rolando Joselito Bautista and our Regional Director Arnel Buizon Garcia, I would like to present to everyone our dear Governor, Governor Al Francis Bichara, for his response. Govi, kamu na tabi sana ang kamu po ang kayo po ang mag-ibo kay ini. Pasensya na hindi pa nakakapag pahinga si Govi. Pero kayang-kaya ni Gov. Boss.
Thank you. My partner in the provincial government, Vice Governor Grace Lagman. Now, sorry, so Pilipiniana yung damit, hindi ako I had a number of visitors earlier, and I have to bring them to the Farmers Village. So anyway, good afternoon, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our Secretary, Orlando Bautista, our USEC Presidential Advisor for Bicol Affairs, Jazz Cabicilia, and of course, our Regional Director who is leaving. He will be transferred someplace else. Ewan ko kung may atraso ito sa inyo, Secretary. Well, he's been here for 7 years, no? 7 years. We hate to lose you, but we expect you to come back. Anyway, he's one of the most reliable and practical regional director. Galing ang leadership niya, Department of Social Welfare. In fact, I have something for you also. Well, the good thing is we are gathered here today. I don't know if this is to honor the awardees, but I will honor also the regional director. See, he's all Bicolano na siya. And sayang. But what's important is, let me tell it to you publicly. He did a good job. So how about a big hand for him? And now that we've been working together, and looks like we have maintained the zero casualty here in the province of Albay, and at the moment, no COVID-19, but we can never tell because it's meron na raw sa Manila. I just heard lately. So we have canceled all the festivals para hindi tayo maaluan because it's really difficult nowadays that some individual who would visit here, they might not even know that they are already a carrier. And some of them, sabi nila, even if they're cured, can still go back. So, mas mabuti na yan. Let's be extra careful. So, my dear friends, congratulations to the DSWD and, of course, to the awardees. Congratulations to all of you. Tapos na ba? Hindi pa. Hindi pa. So, anyway, I'd like to see all of you holding the trophy or plaque. So, I think you deserve it. So, congratulations again. And mabuhay tayong lahat. I wish you the best of health.
Thank you so much, Governor Al Francis T. Bichara. Ayan po. May we request po the Governor to please proceed at the stage and Director Arnel B. Garcia, together with our Secretary Bautista.
So the provincial government of Albay will be giving a plaque of recognition to our Regional Director Arnel B. Garcia Sesutu. Basahin ko lang po yung citation. For his 7 years of unselfish dedication to excellent service and support that contributed to the realization of the programs and trusts of the province of Albay, given the 6th day of March 2020 at Casablanca Hotel, Legazpi City, signed by Al Francis C. Bichara, the Governor.
Together po with the plaque of recognition is a Provincial Resolution Number 0034-2020, commending Director Arnel B. Garcia, Sesutu, outgoing Regional Director, of the DSWD in grateful recognition to his illustrious service in able steering that concreted, innovated, and improved the department's primary mandate in the province of Albay and in the Bicol region in general. Signed by the Vice Governor and the Presiding Officer, Edsel Gracero B. Lagman.
May we call on stage the provincial government of Albay team.
Ayan, congratulations po, Director Arnel.
Thank you so much to the provincial government of Albay, of course, headed by Governor Al Francis Bichara.
At this point, we still have another response from Reverend Father Menandro Rivera of Casablanca, Sorsogon. Palakpakan po natin ang ating si Reverend Father, ayan, from Casablanca, Sorsogon.
Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. I could only say 24 years na po ang Casablanca sa Sorsogon. And I could say we were not abandoned. We were not neglected. For DSW continue to support us, especially the Bureau, the Standards Bureau, who continue to be with us in all undertaking. So we thank DSW Field Office 5 for continuing supporting us and being with us for 24 years. We thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Reverend Father Menando Rivera of Casablanca, Sorsogon. Next award, we have a special award for our internal staff. Ayan. Tatabagin ko pa ang ating partner, Ms. G, to assist me in the giving of the Vulcan Awards, another set of a Vulcan Award.
Before we proceed actually with the awarding of another set of awards, we would like to have an intermission number first. Okay, so we will
Proceed with the awarding
the
of the...
committee says to
Okay.
proceed. Okay, I think I will do the honors of awarding this. This is the SMU Awards. May we call on stage again, Secretary and RD Arnel. Dire-diretso muna po tayo with the SMU Awards and the loyalty while our guest intermission number presenters will be preparing. So for the best advocacy event, we have the Provincial Operations Office of Masbate represented by Ms. Larami Ocharan, the PDO for Provincial Link PDO Masbate. They will be receiving 2 plaques kasi the other one po is from the Kalahi seats.
We have the best story from Saira Onanyo, the PDO2 of Donsol, Sorsogon.
have Joshua Alex S. Relucio, the Listahanan Area Coordinator.
So yan po ang for the Social Marketing Unit Awards. We now proceed with the Loyalty Awardees for 2019. Okay, let's start with Miss Vilma R. Garcia, SWOTU Community-Based Camarines Sur, for her dedicated service and valuable contributions to the Department of Social Welfare and Development for 35 years. Another loyalty award goes to Nene Lanuza, Social Welfare Assistant, for her dedicated service for 25 years. Next is Miss Jessica Rodriguez, SWOTU Community-Based Sorsogon, 25 years. Ludita Magkayang, SWOTU Regional Rehabilitation Center for Youth, 20 years.
Ardo Arvin Oraso, 15 years in service.
SWO5 Assistant Regional Director for Operations. Marvy C. Pedro, SWOTU of Haven for Women and Girls, 15 years in the service. Miss Judina Lorena, Administrative Officer 2, Admin Division, 10 years. Miss Christina Samson, SWOTU Crisis Intervention Section, 10 years. And last but not the least, Miss J.G. Masake, SWOTU Focal Person for Women and Family, Protective Services Division, 10 years.
We have Jessica Rodriguez, 25 years in service. We have Jessica, our SWOTU home-based Sorsogon. May we request the loyalty awardees for the photo op?
Come up on stage for the pictorial, please. Thank you so much sa atin pong mga loyalty awardees. We will now proceed with the DSWD Bicol 5 Praise Awards. For the special awards, may we call on Sir Randy Masinas, our utility worker 1, for upholding honesty in returning a lost wallet from a stranger, which made his act highly recognizable as a display of integrity and which is worthy of emulation.
Ito yun ang trending din po sa Facebook. Yung pagsahuli ni Kuya Randy na lost wallet.
Next is Miss Mabel Cardel, which was already awarded earlier. Kasama na kasi siya sa Team Von Bicol, but Miss Mabel Cardel is
awarded a plaque of commendation for embodying the agency's brand, which is DSWD May Malasakit, by selflessly breastfeeding a child in need during the One Team Bicol delegation as assistance to the evacuees of Bawan, Batangas during the Taal volcano eruption early this year. Another plaque of appreciation is hereby given to Secretary Rolando Joselito Bautista for his unwavering support to the programs and services of DSWD Field Office 5. And of course, we have, for the best manager, we have Director Arnel B. Garcia Sesutu, Regional Director, for his 7 years of outstanding performance as a Regional Director in DSWD Field Office 5.
And of course, Ms. Rhea.
Okay, we will proceed with the DSWD Regional Awards. For the best technical staff under contractual status, we have Lawrence Osumo, PDO2 RGO 4-piece, for the outstanding performance rendered which contributed to the agency's achievement of its organizational outcomes.
And for our best
technical staff under MOA status, we have Ms. Ranel Ann Sertan, Regional Social Marketing Officer of KCMCDDP.
for the outstanding performance rendered which contributed to the agency's achievement of its organizational outcomes.
We also have the DSWD Program-Based Awards. Under the Pantawid Pamilya, may we call on Miss Marites Año Nuevo, Best Municipal Link, ML of Aroroy, Masbate. Okay, we have a special citation for Mr. Jomar Belien, MRB of San Fernando, Masbate, for the exceptional performance you rendered which contributed to the agency's achievement of its organizational outcomes. Jomar Belien.
Mr. Jomar Billier.
And same citation goes to the MRV of Cam Norte, Miss Lani Razo.
And we have a special citation to Miss Maria.
Under KCNCDDP, we have a special citation for the TF of Camarines Provinces. For non-293 areas, we have Mary Jane De Villa. Next is the technical facilitator of Basud Cam Norte, Herbie Ampongan. And also the TF of Tigaon Camarines Sur, Nelson Peralta.
And we have the TF, or the Technical Facilitator of Minalabak and Milaor, Camarines Sur, Elias Angeles III.
And TF Adel Bausa.
Another special citation goes to Maria Donna Banyes, MFA, Talisay, Camarines Norte.
Next is Miss Emilu Vicente, MFA of Lupi, Camarines Sur.
Next, we have Luz Tagle, CEF, Labo, Camarines Norte. May we call on all the awardees to proceed at the stage
KCNCDDP.
for the photo op. We still have another awardee. Luz Tagle, CEF of Labo, Camarines Norte. May I request all the awardees under the Kalahay seats to please proceed at the stage for the photo op.
For the Sustainable Livelihood Program, we have the Best Provincial Coordinator, the PDO2 PC of Masbate, Lorena Morado, to be represented by Ms. Rosalie Gago.
Thank you so much, Kalahay Seats staff and the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program. Next, we have the Best Provincial Coordinator under SLP.
May we call on once again Ms. Rosalie Gago to represent
Ms. Lorena Morado of Masbate.
Next is Ms. Leia M. Estefani, the IPDO2 for the Sustainable Livelihood Program.
The Best Implementing PDO.
Best Monitoring PDO goes to Jomar B. Valenzuela, the PDO2 of Catanduanes.
Best in Partnership, we have Odessa B. Machas, PDO2 Catanduanes.
Next is Ms. Joy B. Interno, Best Cluster Monitoring and Evaluation Officer, PDO2 Cluster MNPO. For the Best Supply Officer, we have Ms. Elena Mateo, SUA of RSCC. Retired na po si ma'am. She's here for the awarding.
And we have the Best Nurse, Maria Luisa Aldea, Nurse 1, former, tama? Nurse 1 of RSCC. Retired na din po si Doktora. Welcome back, Madam. May we request all the awardees for the photo op po. Once again po, thank you so much, Director Arnel. And at this point, Ms. G.
Yan, ang ating pong special na bisita to serenade us with their songs. Ito po actually hindi na sila baguhan sa ating institusyon. Lagi po natin silang kinukuha. But this time, with their new screen name, let's all welcome the Tinig Sorsoganon.
Di biro ang sumulat ng awitin para sa'yo. Di biro ang gawing sukat ang titik sa tono. Tila 10 pang diksyonaryo kung ang tugma'y di wasto. Basta't isipin di magbabago damdamin ko sa'yo. Tungkol saan naman kayang awitin para sa'yo? Di biro ang gawing sukat ang titik sa tono. Tila 10 tangang awitin ang natapos kong likhain. Ito ang tunay na damdamin, tanggapin at dinggin. Araw-gabi nasa isip ka, napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw-gabi nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka, araw-gabi tayong gawa. Biruin mong nasabi ko ang nais kong ibabati. Dapat mo lamang mabati laman itong dibdib. Tila 10 tangang awitin ang natapos kong likhain. Ito ang tunay na damdamin, tanggapin at dinggin. Araw-gabi nasa isip ka, napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw-gabi nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka, araw-gabi tayong dalawa. Araw-gabi tayong dalawa. Araw-gabi tayong dalawa.
Nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka, araw-gabi, araw-gabi.
Araw-gabi nasa isip ka, napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw-gabi nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka, araw-gabi tayong dalawa. Araw-gabi tayong dalawa. Araw-gabi tayong dalawa. Thank you so much.
Magandang hapon po. And then, mabuhay po kayong lahat. Congratulations. This is for everyone. Kung tayo ay matanda na, sana'y hindi tayo magbago. Kailanman saan may ito ang pangarap ko. Makuha mo pa kaya ako'y hanggan at yakapin. Hanggang sa pagtanda natin, nagtatanong lang sa'yo, ako pa kaya ibigin mo? Kung maputi na ang buhok ko, pagdating ng araw, ang iyong buhok ay puputi na rin. Sabay tayo mangangarap ng nakaraan sa atin. Ang nakalipas ay ibabalik natin. Ipapaalala ko sa'yo ang aking pangako na ang pag-ibig ko'y lagi sa'yo. Kahit maputi o wala na ang buhok mo. Ang nakalipas ay babalik natin. Ipapaalala ko sa'yo ang aking pangako na ang pag-ibig ko'y lagi sa'yo. Kahit maputi, kahit maputi, kahit maputi na ang buhok ko. Maraming salamat po.
Taas ang mga kamay! Huwag mong pansinin ang naninira sa'yo. Basta't alam mo na tama ang ginagawa mo. Huwag mong isipin, huwag mong ibigin. Kung papatulan mo'y lalo ka lang aasarin. Everybody! Rosy, Rosy Malasi. Sino ba sila? Rosy, Rosy Malasi. Sino ba sila? Talagang ganyan, huwag mo lang patulan. Walang mangyayari, sila'y nagkakaganyan. Tuloy mo lang, huwag mo lang patulan. Walang mangyayari kung sila'y nagkakaganyan. Everybody! Rosy,
ba sila?
We will now be awarding the Best Provincial Operations Office for POO Masbate, represented by Miss Larami Ocharan, PDO 4, together with
Miss Ami Marie
Castillo.
And the rest of the team Masbate. Ayan.
POO Masbate.
PO Masbate po.
Miss Larami Ocharan and Miss Ami Marie Castillo, together with the team, please. Ayan, yan po ang ating POO Masbate. Next po is the POO Camarines Norte, represented by Miss Oda May Im, the Regional Case Management and Beneficiaries Transition Focal Person. Special citation for the exceptional performance they have rendered, which contributed to the agency's achievement of its organizational outcomes. Miss Oda and the team, POO Cam Norte. Okay, we will now proceed with the Best Municipal Operations Office. We have the MOO Aroroy Masbate by Ms. Jacqueline de las Liagas, the math leader. MOO Araroy Masbate is being recognized as Best Municipal Operations Office for the outstanding performance rendered, which contributed to the agency's achievement of its organizational outcomes. Next goes to MOO Vincent's Cam Norte, represented by Ms. Jel Camacho, PDO2, MLO Vincent's Camarines Norte. Special citation for the exceptional performance you have rendered, which contributed to the agency's achievement of its organizational outcomes.
We have the next group award. We have the Best CMAT, Makakay Albay, represented by Mr. Rosel de los Santos, PDO2, ML, and outgoing math leader, and Miss Annabel De Suyo, PDO2, incoming math leader. Special citation for the exceptional performance rendered, which contributed to the agency's achievement of its organizational outcomes.
Okay, for our best CMAT to receive the plaque, we have Aroroy Masbate, represented by Miss Jacqueline de las Llagas, ML Math Leader Aroroy Masbate. For the outstanding performance rendered, which contributed to the agency's achievement of its organizational outcomes.
And we have the best CMAT special citation, Donsol Sorsogon, represented by Miss Jenaline Boras, PDO 2, and Miss Christine Betis, PDO 2.
Next award goes to the Best Convergence Action Team, the Mat Pilar Sorsogon. May we call on stage Miss Jillian Jane Arao, Miss Baby Lenzel Asusano, Miss RV Barameda, Miss Rochelle Bejo, Miss Maribeth Buling, Miss Christine Lianeta,
Hanin Pura, Judith Rilieta, Mayra Castillo, Jeneline Adan, Maria Ana Bichayda, Jasmine Abanes, Risa Rochelle Lodalo, Paul John Rodriguez, Melchor Belen, Nico Añunuevo, Jonathan Lorbes, Julie Marjorie Aquino, Rina Puyan, and Seychel Jessa Mirabel.
May we request the presence of Mayor Caroline C. Reyes. Please join them on stage, ma'am. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Mat Pilar Sorsogon.
For the Best Convergence Action Team.
Again, may we call on Miss Jillian to give their response. She's from Pilar Mat.
To Secretary Rolando Bautista, to RD Arnel Garcia, to our guests and to our DSWD co-workers, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. As the representative of the Municipal Action Team of Pilar Sorsogon, we would like to express how grateful we were to be part of the Praise Awards. More than the recognition that DSWD gave it to us, we can say that the entire praise journey was a great learning experience. It helped us to grow and be mindful of our strengths and as well as our weaknesses. And it taught us to value more each and everyone in the team. With the help of our stakeholders, especially our municipal mayor, Caroline C. Reyes, Ma'am Francia Mirabel, our MSWDO, our CSO partners, Pilar Sorsogon Women's Federation, with their president, Ma'am Jocelyn Leona, and Universal Peace Federation Bicol Chapter, who are also with us today. We are truly blessed because we cannot achieve this recognition without their endless support. So, palakpakan naman po natin sila. And to DSWD Field Office 5, Regional and National Praise Committee, POO Sorsogon with the support of our provincial link, Ma'am Rina, Sotri, Ma'am Seychelle, and so to Convergence, Ma'am Julie. Thank you for having the praise journey with us. But then, the convergence efforts and initiatives won't be successful without the participation of our partner beneficiaries. And lastly, acknowledging Lord God for this opportunity is very important. And we can say that no award is really tantamount to the smiles we receive from the Pilareños that we serve. And to know that we were able to touch the lives of many. Thank you very much and good afternoon.
We would like to call on RD Arnel Garcia for his closing message. And baka may message pang si RD para sa atin. So, sir, your closing remarks, please.
Maraming salamat, Secretary, at ang ating po mga kasama. Ako po ay natutuwa na ito ay natapos natin ang 69th anniversary at dito napapakita ang tiwala na binibigay sa atin ng ating mga kasama, partner agencies, ang pagbubuo ng Bicol at siyempre ito ay isang magandang legacy na naibibigay natin sa ibang rehiyon. Ang maganda po rito, yung mga models, yung mga best practices na napakita natin, ay hindi lamang best practice ito ng Bicol. Ito po ay magsisilbi na best practice kung ano yung nagawa ng Bicol, ito rin sana ang maging best practice at maging modelo na magawin ng ibang rehiyon. Ito pong nating nasimulan ay hindi magtatapos sa Bicol. Magtatapos ito sa isang model at isang practice na pwedeng gawin ng ibang rehiyon at pwedeng tularan. Ang binibigay natin ay hindi lamang sa atin, kung hindi sa mga mahihirap. Sa pagtaas po ng DSWD, tandaan ninyo, sa pagtaas ng malasakit ng puso, ang isang kamay ay kamay nating lahat. Ang kamay ng mga partner agencies at ang kamay ng DSWD. Ang isang kamay ay ang kamay ng mga mahihirap, ang kamay ng nakakaranas ng problema. Itataas mo ang serbisyo ng malasakit, hindi lamang sa atin, kailangan para maitaas ito, kailangan din ang kamay ng mga taong nakakaranas ng problema. So sa pagtaas ng malasakit, kasama natin ang mga mahihirap sa pagtaas nito. Hindi natin matatawid ang mga mahihirap kung hindi rin natin sila kasama dito sa pag-unlad na bisyon natin sa Bicol. Marami pong salamat. At marami pong salamat. After 7 years, Secretary, ako'y nagpapasalamat sa inyo at sa tiwalang ibinigay. Siyempre, ibibigay po natin ang OIC po, si Arwin Raso. Ang sistema at ang kanyang mga pagpapatuloy ay nasa atin ng lahat. Alam na natin at again, ang Bicol ay magiging modelo. Katulad niyan, isang Bicol, one Bicol tayong lahat. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Director Arnel.
DSWD